Oh man, first time chatter. What's going on, brother? Three of you already. Howdy and howdy and howdy. Yeah, Jason, you're slow. What up, nobody? I'm on my tablet. I want to see if we get them green flashes or not. Like that. Oh. Your newly bought tablet? I need to newly buy me one. If it gets too bad on the flashing and all that, we'll just call it off anyway. What up, Nomad? They asked and you answered. I'm being grumpy tonight. I'm gonna see if I can break out the defroster and melt some damn snowflakes. What snowflakes we got on my channel? Prepare to be liquefied. Oh, Lordy. Y'all let me know if that flashing gets too aggravating. Y'all gonna have to learn how to type in bigger caps or something where I can read it. What up, Paul? Jose, what's up? I don't seem grumpy. Stand by. Poke them buttons. Go ahead. I know some of y'all take that as a personal challenge. Paul, behave. There you go, Jason. No, I'm much better. I got some food in the old belly and let Grandma flirt with me. And she likes it when I let her flirt with me. I let her talk dirty in my ear and stuff. You know. Well, go for it. I'll smoke a whole bunch of them. You got a pack? Yeah, right. Don't start telling stories on my page. Everybody that believes Paul's going to try to behave, stand on their head. Damn, look at all the feet. Well, Nomad, you are Snowflake. I'm sorry, I thought you knew that, man. Damn. Are you rolling? Did your guy ever show up? What time, better yet? In all honesty, yeah, I probably would. Trucking served its purpose for me. I was in a dead-end job in Missouri, the state of Missouri, and we called it that for a reason. And trucking got me out of a dead-end job, which was being a prison guard. So, which I can tell y'all some stories, but I won't. So, see? Look at Nomad. He's already starting to melt. He didn't even know he was a damn snowflake. Him and Jim Dunn. Jim Dunn, where you at, Snowflake? Nomad, when did you guys show up? The dude went to the wrong meeting place. Nomad's waiting like a day for him at the prescribed place. And this guy's 30 miles away at the unprescribed place. I said, did you tell him? Just tell him sit still. I'll come find my load. Yeah, but he was already rolling. I can't be from Nebraska. I'm allergic to the snow. If I get around that snow, my skin breaks out in little bitty bumps. It starts changing colors. I start shaking all over. And if I'll point this puppy south, get down South Texas, all that goes away. So all I can figure, it's got to be an allergy to the snow. So I can't move up north. And yes, I tell all my companies that. So you're on drugs, Jose? You're missing the snow, you got to be on drugs. So no, man, did you put school in? What do you mean, huh? You said you missed snow. Anybody miss snow's got to be on drugs, man. That shit's cold. You realize if you hang out in the cold, your nose will start running and stuff? I have been up there where you get out this door and you go to that the back doors to open them up. Time you get back up there, you got snot sickles. Oh, that shit gets cold. Up there in Canada, y'all watch that Ice Road Truckers, and you see where it gets so cold that the metal breaks? That ain't no make-believe TV nonsense. I was hauling them expensive boats up there in the middle of the winter. I'm like, what in the hell do you want boats for? Everything's froze. And I've had some of my hooks on my straps literally break because they were so cold. Got up there, it was minus 50-degree wind chill factor, truck froze up. And I'm calling these people, I'm like, are y'all fools or what? But toward the end of January, they have a boat show. Go figure, right? I told them, I said, I got y'all figured out. I said, you wait until middle of January where that cabin fever set in real good. Then you talk them into signing a contract on buying the damn boat. Uh-huh. Well, maybe you should be. Hell, if you got any, give them to me. I'll be on some. I don't care. One of my favorite movie lines was Caddyshack, where Chevy asked that boy, Danny, you on drugs? Danny says, yeah, every day. Chevy says, well, then what's the problem? Yeah, I love it. Caddyshack's one of my favorite movies. Well, hell, now that you practice, man, come down and do my place. I don't mind. I'll let you get more practice in. See how good I am to you? Oh, no. Well, some of them do. Some don't have a choice. But, no, you should not set your trailer brakes in the winter. And I'll tell you something else. If you're parking on ice or packed snow and you set your brakes, don't just set your brakes and bail out of that truck and walk away. These tires are hot. They'll start melting the snow just a little bit and get that water on there, and your truck will start sliding. And you're liable to come out and find a way over yonder. So, what up, Jason? CR England, wow. What's up, Isaac? Oh, ain't you just a buddy? I got news for you. We got too damn many Mondays in the week to have a second Tuesday. I am ready to go home already. It ain't really been anything in particular rough out here this week. It's just been a long week. Now I'm tired. Uh-huh. Well, sure. I've still got the remnants of it at my place I ain't got fixed yet. There's a lot of us that still have remnants. How'd it go? Harvey was pretty dadgum hard on us. Best thing you can say about it is it wasn't snow. Oh. So has anybody been harassed by DOT during this 72? Yeah, a little bit. My house or nothing flooded, but all of my neighbors, their property all is uphill from me. And with the slope and natural runoff, it dumped all their water on me and washed me out of canyon on my property. And I can't afford the cost of renting a backhoe to fix it, straighten up some of the other issues from it. It just pushed a bunch of dirt and stuff around. It decided I literally had a little canyon there that you could have drove a small pickup off in it, not been able to find it. And this jug ain't as big as y'all would think. It's more insulation than anything. I don't know what size it is. It's about that size. Uh-huh. Well, if you're in Beaumont, you ain't too terribly far from me. Right? Yeah, I hear you. That's my deal is I have to come back to work the rest of for my weekends. Well, I've got insurance, but it wasn't I didn't even put in a claim for what it did there. There was so many people that was devastated that what happened to me was just minor. Actually, if you go back in archives, I was going out there recording a bunch of it. So I don't remember what name it's under, but I was pretty much doing daily updates on it. My company was wanting me to get in the truck and come on, and I said, oh, hell no. Well, you can get out, right? I said, yeah, 59's open. You think I'm leaving my wife here alone during this shit? You're crazy in hell. Well, I stayed there. But my company don't know what to make of me. Luckily, I'm a fair to middling truck driver. They done ran me off with a shotgun. Some stuff ain't right. You got inspected? Did you pass? I take it? No, ain't none of that shit fun. Nope, ain't doing Yetis. I got a Yeti at the house. It's a coffee cup. And I ain't gonna blow it up like my friends tell me to. My worker, Lakota, got it for me for Christmas. And I've only used it a couple of times. It damn sure keeps coffee hot. But I'm not going to blow it up just because that company's stupid. But I won't go buy none of their expensive stuff either. I don't know, that'd be up to Grandma. But yeah, he brought me some red snapper last night. I thought that was awesome. So, I'm going to leave that all up to Grandma. She's the Fisher cooker-upper. Yep. Huh. See, now I passed two of them today, or yesterday and today in Texas that was open. And I passed another one that was closed, but they had a line of trucks in there that they were inspecting. Then I got up here to Oklahoma line over there in Paris, over by Paris, Texas. And both of them was closed. And with Texas, you never know. And if Texas is open, I guarantee you they're open for business. They ain't open to play. So this 72-hour nonsense on them, that don't tell them nothing. Oh yeah, I'm a company driver. Yep. I've got everything on mine, and I got $1 million umbrella on it, which covers me and Mama everywhere. Right? Good deal, Nomad. Paul, I told you to behave. Although the St. Clair scale, St. Clair, Missouri, I used to blow those. Oh, they had a bad name. They did. And I had me a W9, and I had chicken lights all over it in the trailer. Boy, I'd start getting close to it, and I'd be flipping switches. I'd be cutting lights off. I'd cut all the way down where I had bare minimum. I'd hit that scale house. Well, no, I didn't hit it. I dodged it. But I flew by that sucker. Speed limit was still 55 back there, and I was probably doing 80. And always had to be some mouth in that scale. Hey, Shot Farms, you sure missed the scale. Shot Farms, the scale's open. Oh, shut the hell up. Take care of your business. Then I'd drop off that hill where the rest area is. I'd be flipping lights on, and I would light that sucker up like a Christmas tree. And I was gone. No, never did get caught. Don't you try that. None of y'all. That is illegal, and it'll get you in a lot of trouble. Don't try this stuff at home. I think, yeah, they pulled all their advertising and everything away from NRA. So, in other words, when everybody was saying it was NRA's fault for that shooting, which is bullshit, it's about like saying it's the truck's fault that Nomad's a truck driver. You know, that's just our bad luck. So, you know, and when they pulled all their advertising with NRA, that made a lot of people mad, myself included. Made me and Grandma go join the NRA. Well, we didn't go. We looked it up online. We both signed up. So, before I wasn't really worried about it. But we decided to back them. You get more delivery than owner-operators. Well, a lot of that depends upon who you're with. Yep. See, Jose, we was all waiting on the contact buzz. We was all sitting there waiting. We're hoping you was blowing it at the screen. What up, Stone? Well, we could get by with some stuff back then. Nowadays, they got all them tattletales and cameras and stuff. You try to run a scale now, I think they're going to send the army after you. That's plumb crazy. I'd like out there in Oregon and Washington. You go in them states out there and they got them cameras, the license plate readers, you know. Now that one cracked me up. You know, they was telling us a year in advance about that system they was putting in out there. Then they told us months in advance through all the national trucker magazines and whatnot that we're fixing to activate this and we're going to do a trial. And let's see what happens. Damn truck drivers ran through their illegals. Well, you know, what it is they record when you go into the state, and then when you're exiting, they'll stop you and they'll look on their computer to see when you came in the state, and they check your logbook to see if it's showing relatively the same. And they'd give you about a half-hour difference there. You know, now this was paper logs, and they had so many busts, it was crazy. And they said, yeah, this is a good thing. Let's do this. It got where I'd have my notebook up there. When I crossed the state line, I wrote down my time, my mileage and my time. When I'd go by a scale house, I'd write down my mileage and my time. Then when I started lying on my fixing my logbook or filling it out properly and legally, I had my times to go by. So there's a CFI. Is that you over there, Nomad? Oh, let's see. Paul, don't start lying to them people. Hell no, man, he don't know how he's liking it out there. They won't let him have a truck. He done scared his trainer so bad that they won't even give him a truck. Well, thank you for hitting the like button. That's what I'm thinking though, man. There's enough damn trucks around there. Just get one and go trucking. And they got so many of them, you don't need to wait on that co-driver. Oh my Lord. Y'all, you gonna have watch Stone. You watch, he gonna turn in one of them super truckers. I'm gonna have to make it a point to find him somewhere and just slap shit out of him and bring him down to the real world. And if I can't do it, I'm gonna have Nomad do it. Better yet, I'll sick Paul on you. Paul, go find him, straighten him out, man. Take a big stick with you. Walk softly, carry a big stick. Now, I ain't in Cheyenne. I'm in Savannah. Oh, hell, you been educated by that Papa Joe? You're in trouble, dude. You're in bad trouble. Me an outlaw? Oh, hell no. Yep. He gonna have the fingerless gloves on. He gonna get him one of them black biker vests. He gonna have a chain-driven wallet. I bet he's already got them too. Gonna have the sunglasses with the reflective silver on them. Oh yeah. Probably get him some Dago boots. Most of you don't even know what Dago boots are anymore. Actually, that's what I told a Canadian broker once. Got the best load of my career by doing that. Down there out of Laredo. Uh-huh. Yep, Paul thinks the bad words. Oh. Dago boots were them little squared off boots. Then we got telling people, yeah, they're Dago boots. Where I go, Dago. No. Oh, we try not to use that language on here. Jose, what they're talking about is I try not to cuss. Sometimes nights like tonight, I'm rare for them, and I might let a couple slip. But instead of cussing, I'll say, bad word, I'm thinking of a bad word. So some of them get to teasing me about it. Oh. And who are you going to school with? Then I ship off for 4 weeks. Okay. ATDS. Okay, I don't know nothing about them. Uh-huh. Sponsored by Schneider. Oh, okay, then that must be, what, American Truck Driver School? Or Academy Truck Driver School or something? Well, hopefully in 4 weeks they teach you something. And Schneider's not a bad company to go with. ISX, I think that's a gaining company. Well, we appreciate you sharing that with us. Okay, Norwacco. Oh, I doubt it. Not in any near future. I've been trying to get him to come up to the house and visit with his sister. I tell you, it's hard to get islanders to leave the island. At one time, I was as bad as he was. I had no desire to leave. I had a couple businesses going at the time. So I was forced to go over to Corpus to get supplies, but I sure didn't like it. Ah, okay. Yeah, he ain't a people person, and that live streaming, that had him scared to death. No. Yeah, he good feller though. There's a reason he's an islander and hangs by himself. No. But he did enjoy the video. Yeah, he is, and he's fixing to go truck driving school. Diesel Dog, not Tim. We don't want Tim out here. Oh, he ain't that damn good of a driver. I'm about ready to tell him pull over and I'll drive your car for you. He gets all nervous and stuff. As you seen in the video, yeah, he's a nervous person. And all that traffic compared to the island, no, he wasn't doing good. Well, they can have, but if you don't like what you're doing, you change it. Evidently, he don't like what he's doing. Or he could be chasing a dream. So, the one thing about it is they cannot take his diesel experience away from him. So if he gets out here and he doesn't like the trucking, or he's not making the money he thinks he'll make, if he's a decent mechanic, it won't be hard for him to go back to work. Oh, yeah. Yeah, y'all make them six figures. You've been listening to that redneck or that red Viking. I hate to tell you, in a company truck, you ain't gonna do it. Now with the better companies and good experience, you can get close. But you ain't gonna make six figures as a company driver. And as an owner-operator, to make six figures, you're gonna have to work it. So, and don't forget, when you're that owner-operator, when you go making that $200,000 a year, over half of that goes to the truck. So, I hope everything came out all right, Jose. Yep, that's a fact, Brandon. That same thing I just said. Well, folks, I'm pretty shot out. I ain't going to be on here too terribly long tonight. I tried doing another live stream last night. Y'all didn't come back. I had two people show up. One wouldn't talk. The other one was, and I said, to hell with it. Went to bed. Don't tell them to run their face off. I have yet to watch one of his videos. Right? That's a bad word, ain't it? Paul thanks him, TMB says them. Oh, what the heck? Well, yeah, with his wife driving, But if you take that 130 and divide it in half, because you have two drivers. So, are you talking about a solo driver making six figures? It ain't going to happen. If you have a husband and wife team, if they ain't making six figures, then something's wrong. Stirred up the dust there, buddy. I like them Rubicons, Jeeps. I wonder where they're actually made at. He got a trailer full of 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. He got 8 of them. You about a greedy cuss. Why don't you take one of them to my house? I think I passed him earlier. I hear you. If anybody sees Brandon's butt, let him know. Brandon, you and your wife's running together. Approximately how much you gonna make in a year? Y'all should be up there around 80 to 100,000. I don't know who you're driving for. Oh, okay, there you go. Exactly, and that's both of y'all driving and hustling. Well, that's where they're put together at Toledo, where they actually made at. That's like Ford and all them parts that we would send down there to Mexico. Oh. And anymore, all of them around the world, like Stone just said, China. It very well could be. They're all interweaved so bad, you don't know where you're buying anything from. Oh, you're on or ops? Who you on with? Are you out there doing your own thing, or you leased on with a company? See, now I was debating on trying to get on with one of the bed bug companies, and a few years back they had a deal going where you could run East Coast to West Coast, terminal to terminal. You wasn't going and picking up none of the stuff, and you wasn't delivering it. Oh, I thought about doing that. R.E. Garrison. Huh. See, I can be nice. So, what do you mean where? Contact North America or any of the big bed bugs? Any of the big bed bug companies? See if you can be a yard runner. Run from one yard to another. Who, me? I don't know if I'll make it tomorrow night or not, but either tomorrow night or Saturday morning. And I done told Lakota we're taking the weekend off. I didn't think I was going to get home till sometime late Saturday, but late today they changed my plans on me. They've got a BS load they want me to head home with in order for me to stand a chance instead of delivering this load I've got into Fort Smith tomorrow, which was what the plans were. They said just bring it to the yard and grab your other one and run like crazy. So we'll see how that all works out. So I got to make it to the yard, and I'm 145 miles away from the yard. And I got to make it to the yard, drop and hook, top off DAF, and haul butt to Tyler, Texas first. That'll leave me about 140 miles from the house. It's about 350 miles from the yard to Tyler. And the miles ain't a problem. The problem is what time the receiver closes, which I'm not sure who they are, but as soon as I find out, I'll be calling and talking to them. Oh, I hear you, brother. RG, that's about typical of any of them. Nova Scotia, the end of the world. And yes, folks, there is a sign up there that says that. "18 wheels and a dozen roses." I think there's a song like that. My kids always like that one. I don't know the name of it. Or I think Garth Brooks sung it. Where Daddy drove the truck through the motel. I said, never touched the brakes, and he was grabbing gears. And they're like, "Mama, that's Daddy if you ever cheat on him." Yeah. Oh, me, oh, my. I just shared that one the other day. Now, how many of y'all been over to my Facebook page? The Simple Living for Papa Joe. There is a Facebook page for it. And I post different stuff over there. Some of it gets political. Oh, but sometimes, like last night, I think I was on a little deal where I was checking out different songs and stuff and sharing them over there. So, cool. So, yeah, actually, whenever you get off of here with the live stream, go to the About page here on the YouTube channel. Go to the About page. Scroll to the very bottom, and you'll find links to Patreon, Facebook, Studying the Word, and my email address. My son put them all down there for you. So, and all of my stuff is supposed to be interlinked together. I don't know where he put the links on everything, but you should be able to go from here to any of them, and you should be able to go to the Patreon page and go to any of them, and Facebook, and go there, and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to smoke one more cigarette with y'all, then I'm going to call it a night. Oh. And I forgot to log off when I first got here. I did my post trip and all that. I was so damn hungry, I jumped back there to warm me up some dinner and forgot to log off. So then when I turned the key on, put the cigarette down, the log flashed up, told me I was still on duty. I hate it when that happens. Yep, Phantom 309 was a good one. Well, cool. Now, have you been to the Patreon page? Now, the thing with the Patreon page is when the t-shirt lady ever gets her head out of her butt and gets me my link, I'm going to post it on the Patreon page first. And I'm going to give everybody over there a few days head start to get their orders in. Because I hope there's just this wild rush from all y'all to order my shirts. Okay, at least 5 of you will go order my shirts. So, should be shirts, hoodies, and hats. So, and then Little Joe is, he had found something before where I could give me some coffee cups and stuff, which I want some coffee cups. But I'm going to have to buy a dozen or 2 of those out of pocket. Then I'll put them up. Dadgummit, I'll put them up on the Patreon page. I'm just concerned about how I can ship them and not let them get broke. That could be a scary thought. So, but I'll figure it out. I think so. Heading there tonight, heading where? Oh, the Patreon page? Cool. J-Man, what's up with you? How are you disabled? You still driving or can you drive or what up? If you don't mind me asking, if you don't want to say, that's cool too. I think I've heard that Trucker Bill. I think he'd been doing some of the truck shows. Cool. There was a lady out here. The lady in the red shoes. Maybe that was a book. Maybe that was her name. I don't remember. But me and the wife met her before. So. That's all right, man. I forget my last name. That's why Grandma put them in. Okay, my last name's Joe. My first name's Papa. That's why I want to have my name on my shirt so I remember who I is. That might be my tablet, Nomad. I'm on my tablet and it keeps flashing that green at me. Alright, Stone. Behave. Well, that sucks, brother. Well, after 32 years, I reckon you've adapted to it, but when you got a craving to do something like this, I bet that really sucks. No. I've been fortunate myself, although I have abused myself in many different ways. Good Lord's just taking care of me and didn't let me be my own worst enemy. J-Man, are you the one that contacted me back when I first started all this? I think your mom contacted me too. Folks, you see how close the show is to being over? That ain't all bad. We went almost an hour tonight. Y'all have fell silent on me. I think I'm going to let you go. I'm just like that. Those that are out there on the road, watch them diesel bears the next few days. Well, I know a guy. I wish I could think of his name. I've got his business card somewhere. In a wheelchair. Now, he had to put some money into his truck because he's got it where he pulls the wheelchair up here to drive, and he's got a wheelchair lift in and out of it. He has a slew of cameras all around his rig. That's his and trailer. Everything's on the steering wheel for his controls, just like you do in a car. And man, I wish I could think the name of his company. But he had a pretty decent looking rig. So where there's a will, there's a way if you've got the money. Aha, I hear you. Nomad, be good. Folks, I'm out of here. My cigarette's done, and so am I. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. Y'all have a very blessed evening. Remember, the good Lord loves you, and so do I. Y'all be careful out there. Ah, I hear you. Oh, click off, dadgummit. Y'all be good.